In today's video, we're checking out the Warburton Woody Cup Mutes. What's going on, everyone? My name is Josh Rzepka, and today is Mute Monday. So obviously today is Tuesday, however yesterday was my wedding anniversary, so I took most of the day off. Alright, back to the video. If you're new around here, welcome. Mute Monday is a weekly series where I discuss and demonstrate different trumpet mutes. In today's video, I'm very excited to be sharing with you 8 different cup mutes, all from Warburton Music. These are fantastic cup mutes, and they make them in 8 different types of wood, which I will get to in just a minute. A very big thank you to Warburton Music for loaning me these mutes and sending them to me so I could create this video. Now, I've got to add, they sent me these mutes a year ago. They sent these to me a very long time ago, and I filmed everything. My old computer broke down, and I thought that I lost all the footage. However, I was able to retrieve it from one of the old drives. A couple trips to Micro Center later, and I am back in business, and well, I am thrilled because I was really kind of bummed that I wasn't able to get this video out earlier. Now, if you don't know who Terry Warburton is and Warburton Music, well, you may just not be a trumpet player, because Terry is a legend. He has been at it in the music business for over 40 years, making mouthpieces, he's making trumpets, he's making mutes, he does it all. He is an inventor and a master craftsman. And all of these woody mutes that he makes cup mutes and he makes straight mutes. The entire line. He makes these by hand on a lathe, and whether Terry is working in metal for mouthpieces or wood for these mutes, he is an expert craftsman. So really fantastic work. As I mentioned, this particular mute right here, this is available in 8 different types of wood. And what's the purpose for that? Well, every single one, it sounds a little bit different. Different woods have different densities, and they weigh different amounts, and they resonate differently. And because of that, it is so cool hearing the different types of wood that this mute is made in side by side. So that's coming up in just a minute. But first, let's hear about all of the different types of wood that these mutes are made in. Now, this one right here, this is in walnut. However, the 8 different types of wood are as follows: maple, walnut, hickory, oak, pine, camphor, cedar, and wenge. 8 different types of wood, and as I mentioned before, that is for the cup mute and the straight mute. Now, the dimension and the shape of all of these mutes, it's the same. That doesn't change. It is just the type of wood, and I think you're going to be surprised at how different some of these mutes sound from each other. And it's not just in the tonal color, the articulation, the response. Some of these mutes just, they sound a lot different, which is awesome, and it is so great that there is such a variety. So without any more introduction, let's hear these mutes. Alright, so you just heard all 8 of the different Warburton Woody Cup Mutes that are available, all of the different types of wood. And what did you think? Was there one that sounded best to you? Let me know in the comments below. Personally, my favorite is this one right here, the walnut. But I gotta say, all of these mutes are great mutes, and they're very popular. A lot of players out there, they just love them. I think it's because there's such a variety. You can really pick one out that's got the sound that matches your style and the type of music that you play. So I think it's just terrific to have so many options. Now, you may have noticed the video footage from those clips was a little bit different than this footage. As I mentioned, this was filmed a year ago, and it was with my old camera, my trusty Canon 70D, but right now I'm on my Canon R6 in 4K, so that's the difference between the footage that you normally see. However, the audio that was recorded is with the exact same microphone, the same setup that I use for today's video, so there is no difference between the comparison in that regard. Now, it's pretty easy to hear and see that these mutes, they play great, and they've got a great response. They've got a nice articulation. Now, some of them have more point to the articulation than others, and some of them are a little warmer, some of them are a little brighter. But like I said, that is a great thing about these mutes. You can find the one that really suits you best, and you can dial it in. You can get that sound that you want. And that's what's so fantastic about it, these Warburton Woody mutes. And again, a very big thank you for lending me these mutes. Now, last year when they sent me all these mutes and I recorded all of these cup mutes, well, they also sent me the straight mutes and I recorded those as well. So I will be editing and putting that video out pretty soon, probably in the next month. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments below. And while you're at it, why don't you hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss my next video. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.